Well, it's worth buying the price of a used car Daihatsu Ayla 2016 in the used car market, starting at $4502,18. Are you looking for a cheap used LCGC car? Daihatsu Ayla 2016 of his choice. Ayla's car specifications related to the interior are also quite varied from one variant to another. For example, the cheapest variant, 1.0D mount, has an interior that is still empty, aka there are no features. One part of Daihatsu Ayla that is easy to replace is the wheels. But, even so, there are things you should pay attention to before you dare to make changes. Daihatsu Ayla standard wheels have the following sizes: rings, 13 to 14, width, 5, PCD, 4x100, offset/ET, 35 to 38 mm, tire profile, 155/80 or 13 and 175/65 or 14. Before you change Daihatsu Ayla's wheels, follow the tips below, so that your favorite car remains safe and comfortable to drive. Here's the review. 1. Wheel size. The safe wheel size for Daihatsu Ayla is from ring 14 to 16. If you want to stay comfortable in driving, avoid ring size 17 because the tire size used will be thinner than it should be. 2. Wheel width. The second thing to note is the width of the wheels. The maximum rim width limit for Daihatsu Ayla is in sizes 5 to 7. Avoid using a width of 8 if you use this car for your daily activities. Size 8 and above is fine if your goal is to enter a modif. 3. Offset/ET rims. Next, you also have to pay attention to the offset of the wheels. For modification, it should not be less than offset/ET 35. As much as possible, choose a larger size. 4. Tire size. Finally, be wise in calculating the size of the tires that will be used. For Daihatsu Ayla, the recommended tire sizes are 175/65 or 14, 185/55 or 15, 195/50 or 15 and 195/45 or 16. Those are 4 wheel modification tips for Daihatsu Ayla. Regarding the kitchen runway, Ayla is equipped with a D26 F1KR type engine. The engine is equipped with 3 cylinders and 12 valves that have been optimized by Toyota technology. The 998cc engine is capable of producing a maximum power of up to 67 PS at 6,000 revolutions per minute and is capable of producing a torque of 3.7 Nm at 3,600 revolutions per minute. As a driver, 2 types of gears are presented, namely a 5-speed manual and a 4-speed automatic. Not only has a capable engine, Ayla also has a fairly large fuel efficiency. Daihatsu claims, this car is capable of devouring 19.5 kilometers for 1 liter of gasoline. That is, this car is very compatible to run at medium distances even though this car segment is a city car. Quite economical, isn't it? Shifting to the side, Ayla pinned a dark colored spoiler variation to beautify the windows from the side. Unfortunately, this spoiler looks too bold and doesn't seem to match the bright colors of the car. For the strokes on the side, Ayla equips herself with thin lines on the door handles and variations of thick silver lines on the bottom. Unfortunately, the wheels used still seem old and old-fashioned and don't reflect the style of young people. Jump to the last side, namely the back. There is no special impression that can be found there. At the stern there is a roof skirt to give a sporty impression and a rear combination lamp to accompany the lighting on the stern. Not to forget, a bit of a dynamic impression is presented through the rear bumper, which has thin curves on both sides. Overall, Ayla is indeed a green car with a very youthful design. Of course, Daihatsu as the manufacturer has considered this beforehand in order to embrace a new market niche, namely for millennials who want to have a car with a budget of under 100 million.